Thank you all for being here today. It's a real pleasure to be with here, and you can see some of the very important team members for the city of San Diego. San Diegans deserve clean public spaces, and that's what Clean SD is all about. And that's why we have continually expanded our aggressive Clean SD initiative over the past several years. And we're here today to say it's working, and we need to keep it up. Since its inception, Clean SD crews and our partner organizations have done an incredible job, and the progress speaks for itself. We started Clean SD in 2017 to remove trash and debris from downtown and other neighborhood hotspots. Then we expanded it. We expanded it to include canyons and the high-risk fire areas. And we partnered with the San Diego River Park Foundation to clean the riverbed that runs along the San Diego River, including, as I think many of you know, urging private property owners to do their part as well. And we worked with our council members to create a citywide hotspot list for illegal dumping to ensure that we routinely clean up the most, including this beautiful neighborhood that we are in right now. And over the past 3 years, I am proud to say that our crews, you can see these great crews behind us, have cleared more than 7,000 tons of trash and debris across the entire city. It's a remarkable accomplishment. That's the equivalent to 200, that's the equivalent to 280,000 trash bags or 1,000 trash trucks filled to the brim. That's how important this effort has been. And during this pandemic, many programs and businesses, of course, have been slowed or halted altogether. Not Clean SD. Our crews are still out there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, continuing their proactive approach. And they're also responding to requests made via the city's Get It Done app. Use your mobile app. We're also going to continually analyze this program to make it better. As we said, this program has grown and has continued to adapt since its inception, not only to increase the efficiency, but also the effectiveness. Just last year, we took 2 actions that allowed our teams to reduce litter in frequently reported areas and areas even that are slightly outside the city's jurisdiction. First, we paired Clean SD crews directly with SDPD's homeless outreach teams to respond to Get It Done encampment reports. And in the past, as I think you know, our teams worked separately, which made offering supported services and subsequent cleanup a bit disjointed. Now they respond together and get individuals experiencing homelessness the service they need to restore the area to its original condition, all at the same time. And second, we finalized an agreement with Caltrans that allows the city to seek reimbursement for cleanups we perform on our freeway ramps. That's key and very important because in the past, we would have to wait for their crews to do the job. From Get It Done requests to hotspot areas for illegal dumping, we are committed to a Clean SD, and that's exactly what these crews and these teams behind me are delivering. This is a proactive and sustained effort. This 7,000 tons milestone is incredibly important. We need to keep going. It needs to be business as usual for our city for the years ahead. And I can't thank all of our community groups who have been so strongly supportive of this effort because we all know what a clean neighborhood means. We all know what a clean canyon means, a clean riverbed. We're San Diegans. We love our outdoors. That's why this program is so important and so important that it continue in the future. It's structured, it works, and I can tell you the strong community support is incredibly important. And so with me here to speak to some of the specifics of the program and some of the milestones that we have reached together is the team's efforts as Gene Matter from Environmental Services. Gene, why don't you come on up and say a few words.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm Gene Matter. I'm the Interim Director for the city's Environmental Services Department, and we have a mission to provide for efficient solid waste management and a clean city. Now, we understand this is a great responsibility, and we don't take it lightly. The past few years, we've looked at our operations and tried to make it better. And there's three key things that we've done that I want to explain to you. We reorganized assignments, like the mayor had mentioned about pairing us up with neighborhood policing. So we have a neighborhood policing team with environmental services code enforcement officers and a cleanup crew. We've also forged new partnerships that are with me today to better serve our constituents, and we've incorporated technology. We incorporated technology by working with partners such as the River Park Foundation to quickly identify locations in the river that could be hard to locate while you're in the field. And we've also implemented the now famous Get It Done app that allowed us to efficiently process over 6,500 requests from the public. And we've established partnerships with Alpha Project, Urban Core, Center for Employment Opportunity, and Clean Harbors. Which Clean Harbors, by the way, recently completed sanitizing 1,800 miles of sidewalks. So this one-stop shop approach results in a quicker response, round-the-clock availability, and less waste being accumulated at each location. And to prove our point about how we made it better, 3 years ago our response time was 25 days. And after 3 years, it went down to 5 days. And looking at the data, I think we're nudging up against 3 days now. So we're getting better. But we think we can even do a better job. Our plan next is to be more proactive and reach out to our residents to educate them on their options for solid waste disposal and recycling. We recently received a grant for $300,000 that will allow us to increase our public outreach and organize community events. We are committed to this program, and we look forward to combining what we've done in the past to some efforts that we can do in the future to make it even better. Thank you, Mayor, for your support for this program and for the staff.
Thank you, Gene. And next, here to speak on their efforts as one of the partners in our Clean SD effort is Robert Smith for the Center for Employment Opportunities. Robert?
Thank you. I'm Rob Smith, Center for Employment Opportunities, the director for our San Diego office. What I can say is that we really do appreciate all of the coordinated effort and working with the city and working with all the partners. We see these folks every day. The work that's going in to clean up the city on a daily basis, for us, it's, we see the end product of the trash being picked up. But for CEO specifically, since just July 1, as part of this project, we've been able to employ about 150 people that would have not necessarily been employed, especially in this economic crisis that we have right now. So we're very thankful for the effort and the support of the city to make that happen for the folks that we serve. So thank you for the partnership, and we really do appreciate all of the support from all the players that you see behind me today.
Thank you, Robert. Next up, please welcome Sarah Hutmacher with our partners. Did I pronounce your name right, Sarah? I thought I did. Sarah has been phenomenal from the very beginning with the San Diego River Park Foundation. And before I have Sarah come up, I would just say all of the partnership that we've done on the San Diego River and the cleanups that have happened, not only on public spaces, but private spaces, city, county, other federal-owned spaces. Our River Park Foundation with Sarah and her team have been out in the forefront, and it is a great example statewide of what we can do to clean up our precious natural resources. So Sarah, thank you for you and your team, and please come on up and say a few words.
Thank you, Mayor Faulconer. And on behalf of the San Diego River Park Foundation, we appreciate the mayor and his staff for their leadership and investment in this cleanup effort. The San Diego River Park Foundation has worked for nearly 20 years on solutions to the trash that accumulates in the San Diego riverbed. And trash is a threat not just to the river and its ecosystem, but it's bad for the health of the communities along the river. It's bad ultimately for the ocean when the river reaches the ocean in OB. The alarm was raised 3 years ago now when our teams documented over 137,000 pounds of trash in the riverbed during our fall surveys, which was an alarming trend. And due to the collaborative framework that has been led by the mayor, private landowners and managers, Public agencies and the River Park Foundation are now working together on this solution. This has been a successful model that we hope will continue in the future because it has worked. Due to this partnership, trash in the riverbed has been reduced by 75% during the course of this project. And as part of the effort, our Trash-Free River program has provided data used by all of these collaborators and removed over 600,000 pounds of trash just from our teams, in addition to the removal you've all heard about. Today, our volunteers are out in the riverbed right now, documenting the trash that is constantly entering the San Diego riverbed. And we look forward to a day when the San Diego River is truly trash-free. But until then, we're hopeful that this system that's been put in place by Clean SD will continue and expand. Thank you.
Gene, let me introduce all the folks that are here from different organizations.
Behind me, I wanted to introduce Urban Core right there. There's a group there. Say hello. And then we have some staff from the city's Environmental Services Department, along with Alpha Project, who helps them. And then over here we have Clean Harbors. They're a contractor that does a lot of the sidewalk sanitizing. And then we have CEO, Center for Employment Opportunity. That's the organization that Robert talked about.
Thank you, Gene. I wanted to make sure we introduced you all, introduced them all. As you can say, this is a incredibly important team effort and one that's been successful, one that we're going to work on to continue with the bottom line of cleaning up San Diego's neighborhoods, our canyons, our open spaces, our river, and to continue that effort. Congratulations on a job well done, 7,000 tons, and let's keep it up. Thank you very much. And with that, any of us will be available to answer any questions. Thank you.